What is up, future self slash YouTube? Welcome back. Today I really ain't got shit to do. Like I said yesterday, I want to see on how I could better myself, right? Because I do believe that my skills aren't to fully potential yet, or my strategy. So I gotta see if everything's correct. I just don't really follow the weekly structure, if that makes sense. Need a resistance zone, then I believe that's more powerful than a freaking lower uptrend or downtrend, right? Because here, price is basically bullish, right? Here is bullish. As you can see on the weekly, we have met a support and resistance zone. So here, kind of here. If you go to our lower time frame, you can see it better. There, 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 there's alright. Then we just want to see if it's able to reject it. So then on the daily, I usually like to see for some type of bearish engulfing or something like that. Because on the daily, we are kind of we're bearish at the moment. Yeah, we're bearish. So 4 hour we're also bearish because price did break the structure point on Friday, the last day. So yeah, that's basically how I look at things. Price have had its liquidity grabs. You can see here. So and we have two dojis. That's very good. Very indecisive candle. You can see that sellers brought it back here and sellers were able to keep it at this zone. So yeah, but unlike on this one, we have this little weekly structure point here. Alright, so this is a structure point. The reason it is because price was high, came here, came there, here, price broke that. Now when the price to come retest this zone, right? Once price is able to come retest this zone, we can see on our daily that price is able to come retest that zone, engulfing entry point. Then we enter, price really consolidate for a bit, or it kind of made this lower high really consolidate a little bit, but this 4 hour is kind of, it's like in the middle. Like if we look at this, right, if we call these trend lines, right, or these trend points, you can see prices by the, it's kind of squeezing in, all right. So I kind of am hoping that price ends up falling, right? So we'll have to see. This one I kind of, yeah, see my mistake. I didn't wait long enough. I really just thought the daily had no structure point, no breaker structures. Weekly, I was going off one, two of them, or one basically. Here you can see more of a area of more more interest, right? As we can see here as well, you can see price reject these zones, so there's like a good area. So I want to see how price reacts to this zone, right? And you can see it here starting to reject, right? So we might just consolidate for a bit, then start shifting structure, right? Hopefully we do. We might need some liquidity grab, probably so. I would be waiting. Here I read it perfect, or I wouldn't say perfect, but I understood what was happening here. The reason I was interested in buy this sort of the first trade that I was interested in, right? This was a counter trend trade. So I was expecting price to reverse at this area. So then we go to our, yeah, and I was surprised because I was expecting price to see if it would be able to close above this high rate. Because usually if it's not able to, it leaves some wicks, right? So then price was unable to, but it still tapped into that TP, that take profit. Because price is basically bearish at the moment. I wanted to see how price would react. Daily zone or daily area, yeah, price was bearish. So we can see price make this lower low and lower high. Price broke structure here. It's now building back small structure points, right? This is a real main structure here for price to fall again. So I was just taking in that lower high to continue with that lower low. But I basically did really everything correct. I just never, if I would have entered, I wouldn't have. Yeah, I wouldn't have entered because I never found an entry area of entry point. It would, kind of would have been this one. I might have entered here. Might have. That would have been a maybe. Yeah, it's not a correct yes or no. But yeah, I just want to see where messing up at. If y'all see anything I mess up on that, please let me know. I need to know where I do things wrong at. I feel like I am still struggling on my entry points. What else? Probably entering a little. I'm kind of enter either. I either enter a little too early or a little too late. I don't know. I feel like I've seen that so much, but I gotta focus on my entry points, my yeah, my entries as well. So too late or too early, I gotta find the perfect moment. Look, this one would have been perfect actually. I would have entered here, like around this area, like here or something, and then bow, 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 bow. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this little clip. I'll be back on later. I have nothing else to talk about. Unless I do, then I'll come back quick. But that is it for this. I gotta edit other videos. So I'm gonna see y'all in the next clip. Peace. What is up, y'all? I'm back. Markets are open at the moment. This is how the markets are looking like. If price is able to respect this area, then price is going to most likely continue going lower. But this is how the market is looking like at the moment. Yeah, so this is gonna be a pretty short video. I'm not marking out any markets right now or today. I'm just showing y'all what I have at the moment or what I see. I really don't have nothing. I didn't really do anything today. I cooked, so there will be little cooking clips. Boom. And then we're back. Yeah, that's really all I did today. Like I always say, be patient. As long as you read things right, if it's meant to go your way, it's meant to go. Or if it's meant to go to market, how the market's supposed to go, it's gonna go the way it's supposed to go. That's why be patient. And yeah, that is really it. I have nothing else. We have the fake Richie, the million. We can't forget the goal to make it unprofitable. Yeah, that is gonna be it. I will see y'all tomorrow. I have nothing else to speak about. Comment the word go. Comment the word go. If y'all made it all the way through the whole video. And sorry this is a short video. I didn't really have nothing else to do. I didn't do anything. I was doing literally nothing. Nothing. And I gotta do some I haven't even edited video, so I gotta edit it. But I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. So peace.